Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I haven't come up with a very creative intro yet, so that's just what it is for now. Today I'm making this video mostly about things that I have been struggling with the past couple of years, as far as my mental health and my weight and other things like that. Really, I'm posting this mostly for my own personal gain, I guess you could say, or so that I can keep myself accountable, because I've tried things in the past where I've made an Instagram and started documenting and things like that, but I just have never kept up with it. And I thought a better way to do it would be for myself to actually film the things that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis and upload them to YouTube. One, so that I can keep a track record of my health and overall goals and things like that, and two, so that I can share my experience with other people, because I have been following people for a while on Instagram and YouTube who are really inspirational to me. I have a couple of people that I actually know in real life, or that I've went to school with before, or know from mutual friends that I have followed. One is Tori. Her name on Instagram is tori.tries.keto. She's done really great. She's lost, I think it was like over 80 pounds. It's probably more than 80 if I remember right, but her and I have talked before about recipes and stuff like that. And she's really awesome, so shout out to you, Tori girl, because you are so supportive and sweet, and I'm really excited to be able to have you as a resource while I'm trying to do this crazy diet. And another one is Elizabeth. Her Instagram is wwelizabethevolving, like Weight Watchers, Elizabeth Evolving. She did Weight Watchers. I really love the stories of Just Like Drew on Instagram, fatgirlfedup, or Lexi. Oh, Shannon Weight Loss, I think that's her Instagram name. I'll post them all below, but pretty much these girls have really inspired me to make some changes. I always look at their posts and I'm like, wow, I wish that I could do that, or I wish that I could stick to something like that. But this year I am going to be sticking to things like that, or my goals anyways, and really just doing my best that I can to be healthy. Really, I'm just gonna keep, following them for inspiration, but I'm gonna start doing this for myself and my overall well-being, and I'm excited. And so I guess that I'll just start by talking about my struggle with depression. So I've been formally diagnosed by she was basically my doctor from when I used to work at my old job. I tend to sleep a lot. I'm not motivated to do anything. Sometimes I'll get random spurts of where I'm like, oh my gosh, I made a plan, this is my goal, I'm gonna do it, and I plan a whole thing out, and it gets a little crazy, and I buy all of these things and do all of this stuff, but it never works out, and then I end up getting upset, and it's like a cycle. It goes on and on and on. So that really ties in with my health, because I have a lot of issues with overeating, eating when I'm stressed, eating just large portions of food, not paying any attention to what I'm putting into my body as far as carbs or, anything. I just eat, and I regret it later, of course, when I don't feel well or something happens, but that's just how it's been for the past few years. So since I graduated high school, I've gained over 100 pounds. That's really crazy for me to say. I don't want to cry. But I've gained over 100 pounds. I've never necessarily been like a smaller person, I guess you could say. I was always made fun of in school for my weight. Like, anytime I get in an argument with a girl, the whole argument was, you're fat. Like, that's just what it always has been. And I've been that way for years, but I never used to be so unhealthy. I played softball, I was in show choir, all of that stuff. And really, after I graduated high school, obviously I've been married to Jimmy for over a year now, but we've been together since high school. A lot of things have happened in our life where it has been very stressful for us, because we haven't always had it very well, because we jumped into being grown up really quickly, and even with like our parents' advice and things like that, obviously we were young and we just kind of jumped into a lot of things all at once. So my life has been kind of all over the place for a while. But really, getting back to my health is very important to me this year, you know, because we're talking about children and other things like that, and just in general, I just would like to be able to do more. I'd like to be able to, you know, go walk around the mall without getting tired after an hour, and be able to go run errands and not get in my car and cry after I walk around one store. Like, anything to help my overall health is really what I'm focused on this year. So, with that being said, I am gonna be starting the keto diet again. I've tried it twice. Last year in January, my best friend Danielle and I did the keto diet for about 3 or 4 weeks. And I was working out every day for at least 30 minutes. And I overall was more focused, more motivated to do things. I actually didn't feel as tired after the first week. I felt really good. Like, I just felt overall a lot better. In March or April, Danielle found out she was pregnant. And when she told me, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, that's great. But then, of course, I felt kind of down because I knew that she wouldn't be able to keep doing the diet with me. So on this day, I just was like, well, I'm eating pizza, I guess. And so we ordered Pizza Hut and I ate it. And then after that, I just fell off of the diet altogether. I was just like done with it until about like the summertime. I tried it again and it was kind of the same thing. I did good for like 2 weeks and then I just got lazy and I gave up. And that's really what it has been over and over for me again. But what I've realized is that me doing any type of diet or anything for my health, I really do need to do it for myself. I do have Jimmy as a support. I have my mom and my sisters as support. I have Danielle and Ben as support. I have support and, you know, all of my other friends. They support me in whatever that I do. So, of course, when I talk to them, you know, they'll motivate me and be like, yeah, you can do it, you can do it. But I have to do it for myself is what I've learned. So, this year, I'm going to start back on the diet. I just really hope that this time I'll stick to it. So this is why I'm starting this series on my YouTube channel, and I do have a weight loss Instagram, but it's private right now. So I'm just hoping that overall this year I have a better relationship with food. I can start working out more regularly, but I'm not going to jump into everything all at once. I'm going to try to take it one step at a time and just start one thing at a time while I can. So I finally feel steady in my new job. I know how to do it. I'm happy there. That's great. So now that I'm focused on that, and that's fine, I can start focusing on my next step, which I really just want to get back on to the keto diet and starting to track everything and all of that. So that's going to be my next step. So right after I filmed all of the footage that you guys have seen this whole video, I decided I was just gonna go in my kitchen and start pulling stuff out of the cabinets and the refrigerator that I didn't need anymore because I was ready to start this right now. So the next clip you'll see is me in the kitchen picking and sorting some of my stuff out, and then after that will be the outro. So I'm in my kitchen and I'm going through my refrigerator and just getting rid of a bunch of crap that I don't need, and also my cabinets because they are pretty much full of snacks and stuff that I don't need. So first thing to go, that's gotta go. These have gotta go. And see, as you can probably tell, for some of you who shop at Aldi, I already shopped there a lot, and when I did keto before, I really liked it there. So I'm gonna keep shopping there. Now I do have these, but they have some nuts in it that we can't eat, so I don't know, I'll have to look up about that. But pretty much I'm going through my kitchen and I decided that I'm gonna meal prep with some stuff that I have already at the house tonight, and I'll probably go to the grocery store sometime next week or something, I don't know. But I have lots of meat in here. I have some frozen broccoli, I have some veggies in the refrigerator, so we're just gonna kick this off right and get it going. So pretty much, like I said, just posting this video to put this out there for myself so that maybe at this time next year I can look back and be like, wow, that's where I started, and you know, I'm just really excited, and that's all I have for today. If anybody who's watching this has done the keto diet before or has any other suggestions or any comments, please feel free to leave them below. And I know that posting this, I'm going to get some positive feedback, and I know that there's always going to be negative feedback. Like I said, I'll link my weight loss Instagram below, and also my personal Instagram. I mean, I don't have a lot of followers on either one, so it's not like it's a big deal, but I'll link both of them below, and I will just see you guys on the next video. And thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please do that, and give this video a thumbs up if you are setting goals in 2019 and hope that you can stick with them. But for now, that's all I have, so I'll see you next time. Bye guys.